I think you could find among animators and animation historians that Pinocchio is as perfect as an animated feature has ever gotten in terms of its art direction, of its animation, its layout, its special effects. It's a gorgeous film and done with a fraction of the technology that's available to artists today. Yet it's still so far superior to virtually everything else. It's amazing.
We had a feeling that we were involved with something that could be a revolutionary feeling in the cartoon business. From drawing characters and stick figures that had rubber legs and so forth, to where the type of artists that were coming into the studio that Walt was bringing in that could actually draw animals and human figures and had that knowledge of anatomy and so forth was very important.
A lot of times they would come in and they would get real close with a small camera and just photograph our nose, our mouth, and our chin as we were doing the dialogue, so that the animators could actually see how a nose would work and the lips would move to form the certain words.
If he was a perfectionist, by God, we're going to give him perfection. And you'd work harder. And he had a method in his madness. He was always looking at the footage and improving and criticizing.
I got 3 raises on Pinocchio because he liked what I was doing, and I couldn't believe it. But he did say to me one time, say, I like those Pinocchios you're doing. And I said, gee, well, I'm just trying to do them like the other guys, you know. And he says, I don't give a damn where you got it, just keep doing it, and walked off. And of course, by that afternoon, why, everybody in the place knew that he liked my Pinocchios.
He was great for spontaneous ideas. For instance, when Pinocchio and the Geppetto were locked inside of the whale, and they did something in there to tickle him, and the whale sneezes, and sneezes both of them out in their boat, out into the water. And Walt looked at it and said, well, that's interesting, it's not bad. But he said, how about them saying Gesundheit?
Gesundheit!
Which was one of the biggest laughs that picture ever got.
My favorite moment was when he was first introduced to show business. His introduction came, and the drums rolled, and they started out with a dum-diddy-dum-dum-dum, and he'd start going like this, and he started going down the stairs, and then tripped and fell down. I got no crash. I loved that scene. That was my favorite one, his first introduction to show business.